Yo, what's up traders? Welcome back to the channel. Market is close, guys, but we don't stop. Let's break down the chart and get ready for Monday. Without wasting any time, let's get ready. So as you can see, guys, we are already on weekly. So for those who have been following me for a while, you already know, guys, that I start from weekly, daily, 4 hours, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, to get up to 1 minute because I'm a scalper, guys. So I'll get back to what to weekly. As you can see on weekly, we've been breaking what the higher points, high highs. Then unfortunately, we failed to what to break this higher point there. Where I'm gonna mark here, we failed to break it. So let me just take my highlight here where I just put two X's here, guys. As you can see, we failed to break it. So what does it mean? If on this strategy, guys, like how I work with this strategy, if let's say we are forming what the higher highs, then we fail to break what the higher point. So if we fail to break the higher point, the lower point is gonna be what is gonna be weak. So let me just take out this X's. I'm gonna just leave one X here. Then let me take, I need this highlight too. Then this sorry. So like what I said, we failed to break the higher point here. Where did we fail? Here. So let me take highlight too. Here, where I just put a small circle here. You can see we just sweep liquid, then market is what? It's retesting. That means we failed to break it. So if you like, I just said, like, if we fail to break it, we're going to take it on the low point. So let me just take all this stuff here. So our low point is this one. That's our first what? Low point. We have to target first. Then the second low point is this one. You understand? In this one, the last I just marked last year. Let me just put X's here. It's our what? It's our main. It's our main what? It's our main low point here. The one that started all the whole leg here for what? For the bullish. I hope you understand, guys. Yeah, something like this. So here, so I'm gonna take an arrow from this point to what? To that first low here. We have a big room, guys, for sales because now, as you can see, I'm on weekly. If I can go out to 15 minutes, there is a big room where we can take sales. You understand? There's still what we tap out that low point. So for me, I'm expecting market to drop more. Market, it has to do give me something like this. Tap out that low point, then it can give me a rejection. Then if let's say I get a rejection, I'll target what that low point. You understand? Or else market can give me something like this, whereby market it will break. If it breaks, then I'm what target what this what the two end low point. So now, guys, I'm going to what to go on daily and see what daily is gonna give us. Now I'll start on from weekly, then I'm gonna go on daily. Maybe daily is gonna give us something cool. We'll see. But on weekly, I'm looking out for sales. So let's just switch to what to daily. So now I'm gonna remove all these drawings and go to daily. Now we are on daily, so I'm going to analyze daily now and see what daily is giving us. So here, if I can make something like this, and here it's a flip, because each and every time frame, guys, it has its own story. Like for now, like what I said, on weekly, I'm still looking at for sales till I target that low point. So here I'm gonna put something like a B, then take my rectangle tool, something like this. Look how beautiful it is, guys. Something like this. Then here I have a supply zone, a beautiful supply zone, and it has a little bit of what IFC, which is imbalance, something like this. Simple. As you can see I just took almost, I think, 2 minutes to analyze what on daily. So on daily, what am I expecting? On daily, like let me just take a little bit to on weekly. On weekly, I tell you on weekly, on like we failed to take out that high point. So market it's retesting. So that retestment there, we left with it's a small room, guys, so that we can target what the first low point. So I'm still looking for sales. Then here market it's bearish, then it's retesting. On retesting, yes, once let's say we break a structure, market it has to break, it has to retest and and continue going its own direction. Like for here market, you can see that market, okay, it said it's on a bearish yeah, I mean it's in a bearish. So in that bearish, guys, where's my highlight too? So on that bearish, guys, here I'm waiting for something like this. So let me take a path. If let's say market can confirm with me, you know what, I'll target this low point here. Simple, you understand? So here on this daily what supply zone on 4 hours, it has to give me something or like what a change of character or a flip. Then I'll continue to sell. Simple. You understand, guys? Here? Simple. So you don't have to complicate things. I'm still looking on for sales. So here we're rating on that on this supply zone. In this supply zone, I can wait. I think what to take what 50% of it. Then I will continue to sell. Simple. So now I'm gonna what remove all the drawings. So now, guys, I'm going to go out to 4 hours and see what's happening on 4 hours. So like what I said, on weekly market we still have a small room to target what the low point. Then here or not on daily market again we're returning on supply zone. If let's say give me a confirmation for sales, I'm gonna sell target what our demand zone. So now I'm gonna flip and go to 4 hours. Okay, so on 4 hours, yeah, there we are. So like what I do always, guys, I will start what to analyze. So here we took out the main low high, something like this. Then here market it changed character again. And here I'm going to take out a rectangle to build back this supply zone. Then here we have another good demand zone down here. Then we have a lower one here. Simple, guys. As you can see, guys, I just took almost I think a minute to analyze. So that's like what 4 hours is telling us. So like what I said, on weekly I'm still selling because I have a small room to target what that low point. Then on daily again, market is currently reacting on what on a supply zone. If let's say that supply zone give me something, I'm continue to sell. So here like on daily you can see that market it's still it's bearish, but it's retesting. That retestment is powerful. It costs 4 hours what to change character to make something like what like a flip. Cool. So here, if let's say you remember on daily I said that we have to on that like that daily supply zone where we are currently what reacting on, that daily supply zone is too big. So market it has to take maybe 50% of that zone. If let's say take that 50%, then it continued, maybe it will just flip, then it will sell. Simple, because we tape I think it's almost 40% or 30% of that big zone. So if let's say we target what 50%, all right, listen to this one. When you are targeting that 50% here of what of that daily supply zone, market here it will give me something. It's gonna do something maybe like this. Yeah, if you take this supply zone for 4 hours, that means on daily it's taking what 50% of what of that of that supply zone. Then here it will give me something like this change of character on 15 minutes. Then if I can see this pattern, then I will sell target what the most low point, and that low point is gonna be what that low point for daily. Simple, guys. Look how beautiful it is here, guys. And yeah, this retestment, like what I said, it's a good retestment because it made change of character on 4 hours. So that means it's too good. Simple. So we have to what to follow. Our aim, guys, is to follow what market is telling us to do. So here we can just start what to buy. Then if let's say we get what to that supply zone, then we continue to sell. The main time frame we are going to sell on EURUSD, guys. Mark my words, guys. So here, just know that okay, we wait for reaction. Simple. So here I'm gonna take out this thing here and leave the market like this. I'm going to go out to 15 minutes and see what 15 minutes it is for us. So I'm gonna take a little bit back. On weekly, like what I said, on weekly we still have a small room that we have to target. Then on daily market it's retesting, and we are currently rating on supply zone. If that supply zone in that supply zone, I mean, we haven't tapped it 50%, so market is still gonna go a little bit upper to target that 50%. If you target that 50%, then we continue to sell. Then here on 4 hours here, market it made what a change of character. That change of character and on that change of character, guys, we still have I can see a good supply zone we can target with what with the pulls. Once we target what that supply zone, then wait for what or change of character down for bearish, then we can sell again. So here now we're on 15 minutes. What do we see on 15 minutes? So let me just analyze real quick. So I'm gonna take my rectangle to here. I'll mark something like this. Yeah, so here it's our high point. I'm gonna mark this high point. Something like this. Yeah, simple guys. So as you can see, market it already what started to react on what on this demand zone. I mean, so currently on 50 minutes there is nothing. There's no too much things on it on 50 minutes. Yeah, just like this here. So on 50 minutes, what am I expecting? On 50 minutes, I'm expecting for market to give me something like this here. Market can give me something like this, maybe react, then what? Pull back, then we target what? This 50, this 4-hour supply zone. Then here we will take out what? That low point, we retest, then we continue to sell. So this sell, if we sell, we're gonna first, like what I said, guys, not this one, or write it down. If we're selling, we target that what? That weak low point. I think I mark it. You just have to reverse the video and what, and see that what, that low point, the first one. If let's say we get to that low point, then we look for reaction. If let's say we get good reaction, then we can buy. You understand? So here I'm looking for this kind of pattern here. So let me just, so here it will be what a BO is, then simple. Let me show you how it's gonna come. It won't come exactly like this one, but then at least you know like what's happening, guys. So here, I mean change of character, then something like this here. Yeah, simple. So you understand? Then here, probably with a demand zone, then we can sell something like this. Yeah. Yeah, something like this. Then you target what the low point. So simple, guys. You understand? So that's how what I'm looking on what on EURUSD, guys. Or else, because yeah, I can see market it's left out a little bit of liquid here, two zones. So we have to have everything here, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna do something like this. So let me just extend it. Yeah, something like this. As you can see, I have a little bit liquid here. So because if I can take out this, let me take out this one. As you can see, it's what double bottoms. But double bottoms, you know how they work, guys. So I'm gonna put that zone again back here. So market, it can maybe give me something like this again, because you have to be ready for everything, guys. It can just break here, the low point, retest, then you what, we sell again. Simple, you understand? Then we sell again, because here we can have what, a rectangle 2. Then I'll short it from here, guys, something like this. Then I'll target what, that low point. And here, the way I'm looking, like, let me just tell you this thing. The way I'm looking here, guys. So basically, market here, guys, like that small gap I'm telling you about on weekly is the one that we're going to target for sales. I hope you understand. Because here, is that I'm already fast, so I can like sweep to daily, like to weekly. I mean, so we just have to target what that small gap we found or not on weekly. Once we target that small gap on weekly, then we wait for market to give us confirmation. Maybe it can reject. If it start to reject, then we can look for bulls. I mean, then if let's say it breaks it, that means it's a continuation. We continue with what, with sales. Simple, guys. Simple. So that's all like what I'm looking at what on EURUSD. So guys, have a lovely weekend. Then we wait for Monday open. Peace out.